In 1911, a train in Italy carrying 104 passengers disappeared in a tunnel. The train and its passengers were never seen again. So what happened and why? Find out more in this video, and please subscribe, thank you. July 14, 1911, a luxurious Zanetti tourist train was about to begin its maiden voyage from Rome to Milan. The train comprised of 1 locomotive and 3 super luxurious wagons. The route was scheduled to begin in the capital, and pass through panoramic landscapes including Tuscany and Lazio. Along the route between Emilia and Lombardy, the train would pass through a 1 kilometer long tunnel, which at the time, was the largest tunnel to have been dug through a mountain. With 100 passengers on board, and 6 others made of the driver and staff, the Zanetti train departed from Rome station, and meandered slowly through the splendid views on offer. Passengers on board sampled the delights of a violinist and champagne, and the first few hours of the journey went swimmingly. As the train approached the tunnel between Emilia-Romagna and Lombardy, a handful of people waited at both the entrance and the exit, to witness the new train pass through the mountains tunnel, which had previously been used by other trains. The train entered the tunnel, and everything went dark for everyone on board. The crowd gathering at the exit of the tunnel waited anxiously for the train to emerge into the light. The minutes continued to pass, but the train never arrived. The authorities were notified, and those that had gathered at the tunnel assumed the Zanetti train had broken down and entered the blackness of the tunnel. Where was the train and its 106 people on board? As the crowd entered even deeper darkness and returned, they came across 2 bewildered passengers. There was still no sign of the train or the other 104 people. There was no evidence of an accident or a derailment, and staff of the railway company inspected the tunnel and section of rails, only to find nothing. Maybe the 2 stranded passengers could provide some much-needed information, but it took them a few days to make any kind of sense, like they had lost their minds. Then one of the survivors provided some strange information. They reported that they heard a strange noise prior to entering the tunnel, and once they had penetrated the mountain, they saw an eerie white fog that engulfed the train, and began swallowing it. They, and the other passenger, claimed to have jumped from one of the carriages just before the train entered the tunnel, and crashed to the ground. It is alleged that Zanetti Railway Company brought many individuals on board to cover up the event, in order to rescue their future and credibility. Years later during World War II, an aerial attack blocked any further access to the tunnel, yielding any further investigations. So what happened? Was this all a ruse, or is there an explanation? Some of the wacky theories come from the medieval chronicles of the Medina Monastery, which is a testament to a satanic metal chariot, and unveils the devil appearing from black smoke. Another involves 104 people that escaped from a psychiatric home in the 1800s, and somebody believed that a passenger on board was transporting the skull of a famous writer that possessed certain powers. Many years passed, when a doctor from Mexico Hospital, some 10,000 kilometers away, came forward and claimed that those 104 passengers were admitted and were all speaking incoherently. This has never been verified, so what do you think? The missing train and 104 of the 106 people on board have never been found. Thanks for watching and please subscribe, thank you.